for the Bostonites. He became a great civil rights advocate as well.
Right.
And I want to say March to Selma. I'm not sure about that. Or no, I think he was at the March on Washington. He was at the March on Washington. Yep. But he was also at the Cleveland Summit when Ali was drafted and was refusing to go, and he got support from Jim Brown, from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, young Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and from an elder Bill Russell to kind of stand with him as he told the nation that this was his stance, and he wasn't going. You know what I'm saying? So,
ain't no Viet Cong ever called me a nigga.
Man, you my enemy. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, Bill stood tall, not only on the court, but he stood tall out here in society too, man.
Yep.
So, I mean, nothing but love for that man. Nothing but love.
I think they. I don't know if this is accurate, but I didn't read the article, but I saw a headline saying that they was going to retire the number 6.
That's accurate, yeah.
League-wide, like they did Jackie Robinson in baseball.
Yep. Absolutely, they're going to do that. So, well deserved. LeBron got to go back to his Jordan jersey. I think he already was, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I forgot he did have 6 for a minute.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that was in commemoration of Bill, or was that?
I don't know. I never knew.
Yeah, so Bill Russell, man, we miss him.
Yeah, another one we lost here in recent times, man. We losing a lot of them.
Shout out to Bill though. But also shout out to another OG. We'll have someone else who played against her talk about it.
I mean, I grew up watching her. I mean, that's the reason why I played tennis. And, tennis being a predominantly white sport, it definitely helped a lot because I saw somebody look like me dominating the game, and it made me believe that I could dominate too. And then my dad, I think for her whole story, the Williams sisters story, not just Serena, with Mr. Williams and all that he's done for both of them, it inspired my dad to continue to coach me and help me, even though he had not really much tennis experience. But he was like, if Mr. Williams can do it, then I can. And I think it's not so much just what Serena and Venus has left, it's also the whole Williams family in general. I don't think I want to replicate anybody's career. I mean, if it'd be cool to get 23 Grand Slams, like, I'll take it. But also at the same time, I'm my own player. And ever since, as a young player, like even when I was 8 years old, people were calling me the next Serena, and I never liked that because.
In my bad, this is Coco Golf setting up, talking about.
I wonder if Coco Golf's dad was out here slapping niggas like Will Smith. At the watch King Richard and was like, that's how you do it. I'm gonna slap you.
Well, King Richard paid the way, so that way niggas ain't gotta slap white people with tennis courts. But no, my bad. I said.
But Coco is up and coming. She's still a teenager, if I'm not mistaken.
She just graduated high school.
Yeah, so she's like 17, 18. Yeah, so she made it on the scene. I want to say last year or the year before.
I think it's the year before.
Yeah, so she was like 15 or something like that, and was making waves. I want to say the U.S. Open.
It was, yeah. It's the U.S.
But
I believe she was the runner-up at the French Open this year.
Well, she made. Okay, so I haven't been.
It was the semis. She made it. I know she made it to the semis. I don't remember if she made it to the final or not.
But yeah, no, she's
the French Open comes on at weird times, so I ain't catch it.
So she's a young lady in the game who's trying to make a name for herself, and I think doing a good job. Is she gonna be the next Serena? No, nobody's gonna be the next Serena.
Right.
No. But she has definitely been inspired by her, and we've seen several other women. Like what's the other Zeb? What's the other black girl? She's probably about in her mid-20s.
There's Naomi, who's part black.
Naomi. I wasn't talking about Naomi, but Naomi too.
You're talking about I just had her name.
Sloane Stephens.
Sloane Stephens. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, there's been several who have come up behind them.
Madison Keys.
Yeah. Serena was the Tiger Woods of tennis, man. Her and Venus.
Really, Venus was.
Venus was first, but Serena took the mantle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And Richard always said that Serena was the better one. When people was being blown away with Venus coming on the scene, which they had every right to because she's a bad motherfucker.
To the first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yeah, off top. But he was saying that Serena was coming up after her, and she was gonna be even better. And
that's what they said. That's what they said in the movie. You talking like you got the next Michael Jordan? He's like, nah, homeboy.
Yeah,
I got the next two Michael Jordans.
Right. Yeah, he did say, yep, exactly. Yep.
So, and he was right. He called the shot.
Called it. Yep.
Babe Ruth style.
If you know, you know.
And she fell short of Margaret Court's all-time Grand Slam record for women of 24, I think, 24 Grand Slams. But Margaret Court, right? Yeah, she got 23. Yeah. She beat Steffi Graf, had the record for most Grand Slams in the open air. Margaret Court has the record for just Grand Slams, but she played so long ago that it was before basically modern tennis. So Serena.
So she was playing against plumbers and.
Playing against women. She's playing against housewives
and architects
back then. You know what I mean? Back then.
Hey, isn't Serena supposed to play one more though to try to tie the record before she retires?
She's doing the U.S. Yeah, she's going to do the U.S. Yep.
Okay.
Which is next month, September.
Okay.
Strong.
Yep.
Strong.
So yeah, man, that's one of my fuck ups in life, is that for years and years I've been wanting to go to make it to a U.S. Open. Always, I just figured that I wouldn't be in position to make it to a Australian Open or French Open or Wimbledon, but I figured it'd be feasible to get to New York to catch a U.S. Open while her and Venus both were still playing. But I ain't gonna make it next month, so it looks like I ain't gonna. I missed that one. I missed that dream.
You're gonna have to go watch her legacy and go watch Coco.
Indeed, I can do that.
Strong shit.
So yeah, man, she's a goat. She's the goat.
Strong shit. But yeah, we said Serena Williams is right retirement, just as she has everything else. She's announced her retirement. Not this year, but as you guys were saying, you guys are definitely there much more into tennis. Next year is when she's done.
Yep.
Yeah, she said the clock has started.
Yep, there we go.
Now we know athletes though, they kind of the boxers are known for it the most, but I don't think she's gonna do it. But
she might pull a Tom Brady. She might pull a Tom Brady.
Yeah, she might pull a Tommy. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think she wants to be around her daughter and all that shit like that, man. So I definitely see that pulling.
And I think she's tired of doing all the training and shit all the time, man.
Bro, as an athlete, once you get to a level where you start popping hammies without trying,
right.
Your body says it's time to sit down.
Time to go. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey! While we on the subject, not too long ago, I don't think we touched on it, but Allyson Felix rode off into the sunset too, man.
Sure did. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Allyson Felix is the most decorated. I want to say track athlete. I don't want to say male, female. I want to say track athlete.
Really?
I like to do that too.
Yeah, she
more than Carl Lewis.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nah, she was the model of consistency, bro.
Mm-hmm. Dude, in her range, she went from she got medals in the 100 meters. She got medals in 200. She started out in the 200. She dropped down to the 100, and then she moved up to the 400 and finished her career around the 400. So, and then she got a champion. She was on the mixed relay because she didn't make it out in the open event this time around in the 400. So she was in the World Championships this year. That was in America for the first time in a long time, up in Oregon. Mm-hmm. She was on the mixed relay, which underperformed because teammates she had, saying she kind of wet the bed. But she retired, went home. The coach called her up a week or 2 weeks later and said, "Hey, we got the 4x4 coming up. We need a body." So she flew back to Oregon, ran in the rounds for the 4x4, and I believe gets another medal. You know what I'm saying? Mm. So. Storied career.
Big ups to her too, yeah, man. Yeah, she's a long time.
I don't know. I might give Serena the edge, but Allyson Felix right there in terms of legacy in the sport. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, salute to the queen. Now we into the fuckery. We debated this. So I think I put this up in our 2 chat rooms. There was a brother. I'll just read this. My opportunity to do something like this is coming. Oh, wait a minute. This is the follow-up. So anyway, I don't have the original title, the original article. There was a brother who was part of a company. This company decided that they're going to have their company party at a former plantation.
Basically pulled a what was the old bitch from the Food Network?
Paula
Dean. Paula Dean.
Yeah, Paula Dean.
She makes great spots. Great pots though, but I'm gonna leave that there. Anyway,
I used to fuck with a bread pudding recipe of hers, nigga. I ain't gonna. Hey, she cook better than niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If you want to kill a nigga, anyway, she know how to kill a nigga.
But you know what she got hemmed up for?
Yeah.
This shit right here. She wanted to have a fucking good. She wanted to have like an old timey wedding.
Yes.
They had motherfuckers dress up like it was the fucking, you know what I'm saying, plantation days. And she want to have niggas come through and serving motherfuckers.
So I ain't gonna lie. The first time I saw it, I thought it was like coonery. And I was like, what the fuck? Let me read this shit. So this brother, I think he was like the only black brother in this group that went to this company party picnic on this plantation. He said, oh, okay, y'all gonna do this? I got you. This nigga dressed up like a slave.
I mean, he did what he's supposed to do. He said everybody's supposed to show up in period appropriate attire.
Yep, that's what he said. Yep. And
nigga read the assignment, bro. He followed the rules, man.
He rules and read the assignment.
He knew what the rubric said.
He went barefoot and everything, huh?
Yeah.
Nigga,
understand this as we.
Nigga, he looked like Chicken George out this motherfucker, bro.
Understand this. When we talk about there are trolls and there's this nigga from here on out.
If I understood the assignment was a person,
that too. This nigga went bare. First of all, we know niggas don't like walking barefoot nowhere. This nigga went full slave, barefoot on
and they
the
got
ground.
the suspenders on, pulling up the fucking khaki pants with the bottoms rolled up.
Oh shit.
High water style, nigga. Man.
In the bed.
He got to sleep in the big house.
He's serving the food.
Who's on the other side of the camera, though?
That's what I want to know.
Hey, hold on, though. This white woman.
Y'all got a new job.
Hold on. This white woman ain't. This white woman ain't figured it out yet. She probably thought he was part of the help.
Hey, man. He got his hair looking like mine.
Oh, shit.
The do not enter staff only sign? That nigga is dead?
Why he got cotton tucked in his pocket like a fucking lapel, nigga?
He got that pocket square, nigga. He got a cotton pocket square, nigga.
Pocket square cotton, nigga. Like, nigga, not like even cotton balls, nigga, raw ass cotton, nigga.
Raw.
He ain't been separated from this. Nigga, Eli we ain't got his hands on it yet.
Yeah.
But hold on.
This is the best part.
Y'all ready? This is the best part. Hold on. We see how happy she is.
So she the middle of the ball, man. She coming down the stairs. It's like fucking Beauty and the Beast, nigga. She coming out here.
I would have said gone.
Hold on.
I was gonna say
Gone
with the
Here
wind too.
it is.
Hold on.
Oh.
She's like, what? Oh,
Look at that face though when she saw my boy. Nigga, why it look like she swallowed 2 whole lemons, nigga?
Hey, hold on. Before, after. Hold on, one more. Who is this nigga?
What? Karen out here telling management, bro. She was hot, bro. She was like, this nigga over here fucking up the vibe.
So needless to say,
Let's get my Scarlet Brett Butler and
O'Hara.
O'Hara. You know,
so there's an update here. This is on Reddit. Currently on the phone with the boss and HR. Was wondering why the call wasn't with the boss and the HR chick I deal with all the time. I know why I'm dealing with the